Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to do an updated top 5 meme coin list. These are some meme coins that I'm zeroing in on. It's been a tough time here in the market the past few weeks. We had the Trump launch with his coin, Melania, then the China news, but there are still coins that I really like. I think we're headed for a huge bull period. We're going to get an Ethereum pump here within the next few weeks. Then we'll have a blow off top for Bitcoin in the alt season, probably into the fall, and these coins are going to pump. There's going to be so much money dumped into the market. I'm still so optimistic, and I'm seeing the market so clearly right now. These coins, I'm zeroing in on some. I'm like, at this point, really simplifying my portfolio and going in on a few major projects here. So this is not financial advice. I still do probably own around 20 coins or somewhere around there, but I've sold a few. I've shifted things. Let's go over some of my top coins. So one of my top coins is still Nasdaq 420. This is the beta to SPX 6900. We know SPX 6900, what did it hit? Around 1.4, 1.5 billion. Yeah, it's had a sell-off like pretty much everything else. It's at around a billion right now. But we know that SPX 6900 is going to do very, very good things. And I've got a lot of coins tied to SPX 6900. I don't have the alpha because I don't really see the point at this point with where it is at in terms of market cap. But NASDAQ 420, you look at the past month, it's been rough. This is not financial advice, potentially an entry opportunity for people. We're going to have to see what happens with the market. It's sitting right now at around 5 million in terms of market cap. But this is healthy price action, I would say. If it broke down under 4, I'd be a bit concerned. But right now, this is pretty healthy price action. And you take a look at a coin that's low in terms of market cap. I like what I see, honestly, in terms of this. I like the community. And the idea here is money flows from SPX 6900, which we would expect to, wouldn't surprise me, 30, 40 billion. I mean, we'll see what happens within the next few weeks when we have the next pump. Will we really see it reach that 5 to 10 billion level, which at that point you think there's going to be so much money flowing into coins like this, where this potentially goes to around 100 million, sets a new floor, establishes one, and then it goes on its crazy run. I mean, the idea is if SPX 6900 goes to like 30 or 40 billion, this has got to at least go, you would think, minimum 500 million, a billion, maybe 2 billion, something like that, ideally. And so in terms of percentage, I don't own much percentage of this coin. Like some coins I'll buy like 1%, like 2%. But when it comes to like a coin like this, having it at around, at a certain point, I think it was around 15 million in terms of market cap was at its high. Yeah, around 15 million was its high. And it's retraced. It's down to 5 million. So, it's the sell-off. It's the China situation. It happens. The coin hasn't completely tanked. But this is what you're going to get. This is what's going to happen with some of these high volatile Ethereum plays. So I'm not too worried about it. I think you could argue it's a good entry point. But, even still, you've got the main and daddy, the main alpha, SPX 6900. This is the ultimate beta. There's other coins, MicroStrategy 2100. You could argue the GameStop one, the GameStop meme. But this, to me, is like the ultimate. You've got SPX, you've got NASDAQ, you've got Dow Jones. Those are the main ones in terms of the stock market, and this is kind of the stock to meme. So there is that one. The next one, this is one I've recently gotten into. Very interesting. So this is 4chan. This is like the coin for 4chan. If you didn't know, there was a recent little run-up. We had Vine take off, and there were a bunch of, it's kind of what happens with the narratives. There were a bunch of Solana meme coins that were created, and one of them was 4chan on Solana, and that coin completely tanked. I would never recommend investing early. 99% of the time, if the dev is going to buy advertisements and all this stuff, the first hour, 2 hours of a coin launch, it's a total rug. Most of the time it's a slow rug over the course of a day where they just keep extracting money from people. And then, you'll even get the scammers launch a CTO, which is a problem. But that is not this coin. So you look at this coin. This coin was launched all the way back, I believe, May of 2023. So, in crypto terms, we had the blow off top in April of 2021. It's when all the alts went crazy. Shiba was at 44 billion. Doge was at 90 billion. This coin was launched about 2 years later. And at this point, it's coming up on almost 2 years of it being a thing. Now, unfortunately, with a coin like this, the supply is so crazy. It's the whole 4chan thing. I mean, this is all of the memes combined. Think about it. And this is an established community. Now, you could argue, yes, I mean, you've got other coins doing crazy things during this time and this buildup, like MOG, SPX, Dog with Hat. All those coins go to multiple billions. This coin is kind of stagnant, but this coin has built a base, and it's been around for a while, but it hasn't been around for a bull run yet. But, so I would say you could either argue this is bullish or bearish, depending on how you look at it. I like, having some price history. Now, obviously, I don't want to see a coin already go through a bull run. I'd want this to be its first bull, which this is its first bull run. If you're wondering, this was around 30 million was its high, and that was like right after it launched in June of 2023. You can see there was money that got dumped into the market. This was the AI run up in March, April of 24, and so it ran up probably to around 10 million there. This is the type of coin that can go from whatever it is right now, 2.6 million to like 2 billion in a week during a crazy bull run. Not financial advice, but seriously, this has the street cred. It's not some 1 week old coin. It's not a trade. This is a legit, it's like Nasdaq 420, but Nasdaq 420, it's building up its own credit. You need to go through cycles like this. There's going to be some tough price action in a month. You're going to lose, 50% of your value, whatever, 60%. It is what it is what happens with a lot of these meme coins that are low in market cap. You got to just deal with it and maybe, gain another entry. Personally, I'm not. I've got enough coins, I think, but or it's tough because when you buy it, because I was buying Nasdaq 420 when it was around $1 million in terms of market cap. So it's like, I mean, I've got enough, I think. When it comes to 4chan, I'll probably be buying more, honestly, not financial advice, because I want to add to my stack. You listen, people say, well, this is bearish, it's not doing anything, other coins. I mean, when you've got like Dog with Hat, I mean, that's not even, what even is that? It's not even, there's nothing to that coin. And the coin went to 5 billion. You don't think 4chan, the creator of all memes, the creator of Pepe, people are going to blow this coin up? I mean, it's like, it's the ultimate meme. It's the ultimate meme coin. Think of it. So, and it's got cred. I mean, this is a credible coin. This is not, oh, it's a week old, that you got to worry about the dev and everything like that. That's not the situation at all. So, yeah, this is on Ethereum. I mean, I like Ethereum coins, but Solana coins are fine. I do a lot of trades on Solana. A lot of unsuccessful trades. But listen, when it comes to this, I do like this coin a lot. I've been watching it for a while. I originally bought in a while back, then sold, then bought in again, then sold. Now I'm just holding for a massive run up. And then when this coin catches on, Elon Musk loves 4chan. He might buy 4chan. That would send it to like 30, 40 billion. I'm not even kidding you. Not financial advice. Think of it. But you've got that. And then this final one, this is the SPX 2.0 variant. It's a very sad situation what's happened to this coin. Their main Twitter or X account has been suspended now, I think twice. People are attacking this coin. It's unfortunate. And this coin, like a lot of the coins, it's kind of lost some value. But look at this. Look at this nice run up. So this coin bottomed out around 300K, and it had a run to around 3 million. Very impressive. Now you can see it's kind of found maybe a new local bottom at around 700K, 750K. But think of it. This has some lore to it. One of the original creators, I think the original creator got kind of phased out of the SPX project, so he created this. He got screwed. I lost money because I sold the original SPX 6900 on September 5th, right before it started taking off and going on its crazy God run. And it was a bad job by me. But now it's a 2.0 variant. Now we can allow the original to go to 40 or 50 billion. And then this can go to like 500 million. That's all we're asking for. That's it. I mean, they keep attacking it. I don't know why. It's not. I would understand if it was at like 100 million, they'd be angry. But I don't know why they're attacking it. It's not even at this point 1 million. But listen, this could be a good entry point. Not financial advice for this coin. And so yeah, I do like the 2.0 variant. So these would be like my 3 core main ones. These are not trades. These are coins that I'm holding just in general, getting ready for the bull run. And then we do have a few trades. So this is Greenland. We all love Greenland. We're obsessed with it. Trump's going to buy Greenland. But yeah, I got into this coin and I'm in it. And unfortunately, you look at this chart. There was a pretty massive sell-off of this coin that happened. You can see right here. Yeah, it was doing, it was around 600, 700K for a little while. someone sold off 4% of the supply and tanked the coin because there was another Greenland coin that got created. It was a scam coin. That's the problem. See, this coin has history. You can see this coin's over a month old. It's not that old, but still, when you're talking about like a Solana trade, this coin's got price history to it. There's holders that believe in this coin. Hopefully, when Trump sells it, or when Trump buys it, or when it's in the news, that's when you need to sell. And that's when it's just going to boom, hopefully. And so I'm just holding it for a while. I've been holding it, trying to wait until it's unfortunate because this coin did go up to, it was over almost around 3 million. It went to 3 million. It's at 300K right now. And then we thought, well, Trump's going to talk about it during the inauguration, and it never happened. And so that caused it to tank. That was like right here, I think. Or maybe it was like right here. But either way, it's unfortunately, we were kind of hoping to hold around 500 or 600K. It didn't happen because someone sold 4% of the supply. But what are you going to do? This is more of a trade. This is a coin that really doesn't have, I mean, obviously, like, the timing of it is pretty good. Like, the idea of the bull run happening right when Trump is buying Greenland, that seems like amazing timing. If that's what happens, I mean, who knows? The process of buying it is probably going to take a while. I guess the idea is it's in the news, and people are like, well, now they're going through negotiations for him to buy it. That's when, it ends up happening. So, the timing of this is very, very good. Now, you have to worry, obviously this coin doesn't have a lot of price history. So, with a coin like this, there's people that probably bought it when it was around 1 million. Now they're down significantly. That's the issue. But these are very risky coins. There's no doubt about it. And then you also do have Grock 3, which, we're trying to take advantage of the deep seek hype. If you guys have seen that, the Chinese AI, that meme coin, I think, went to like 40 million. Obviously, there's not, it's down significantly. Look at this. Well, look at this DeepSeek AI. See, this is the problem. See, so now they've got 3 different DeepSeek on Solana, and they've got 2 different ones of the Grock 3, which is coming out. That's Elon Musk's, who's going to frame it as being better than DeepSeek. He's going to manipulate it and propagandize it correctly. And then this coin might have a run up to we only need to go like 15 million. But listen, there's a coin that you need to get out of after the news and when everyone's talking about the 3.0 variant, because it has no purpose after that, because then everyone's going to be talking about the 4. Honestly, you should just rotate it to the 4 when they make no, I'm just kidding. But I don't know when I imagine this goes to 15 million, we take it out, and then a Grock 4 gets made, and then we just put it into the 4. No, but listen, if DeepSeek goes to 40 million. Now, yes, it did break records and it was all in the news and whatever. I think China lied about it, honestly, but still, this is the Elon Musk thing. We know crypto people love Elon. He's always talking about it. What is this at 280K right now? There is another one on Solana. It's at 400K. This one, unfortunately, doesn't have a Telegram. They just didn't make one, which honestly, it matters for, a lot of projects. I like it when it has a Telegram. But a coin like this, which is a trade, it's well, just get up to 10 or 11 million. It'll be fine. That's what I would hope, because apparently they've released the Grock 3 in betas. There's some betas that are out, but they haven't done the full release yet. And so when that happens, it's going to make news and everyone's going to be talking about it. So that's the idea. So these are 2 trades. It's Greenland and Grock 3. Those are the 2 trades I would say right now. You can see these 2 coins, and they're at similar market caps, 300K, 279K. The 2.0 variant is at, this is not a trade. This would be a hold throughout the bull cycle. And you'd hope the original SPX 6900, it goes to 40 billion. And then this is able to siphon off some of it. And this goes to $1 billion. Imagine that. Imagine it goes to at least 500 million, hopefully, which is 50 cents. But this is a longer term hold. This, I would say, is a longer term hold as well. I know people look at this and be like, I mean, if you've got freaking, Brett on base, what even is that? It's this is the god of memes, 4chan. It's Brett on base is at, dog with hat is at 1 billion. It's crap. It's some crap from Solana. These are the type of coins those dog coins, they're not going to go to well, I guess dog coins do go very high. You look at Shiba Inu and Doge. But a coin like this, this thing could go crazy because it's just the culture of it. It just makes sense to me, even though the price history is not the best. But then it just takes one run and then it gets into the meta. And I am looking at a few Solana versions of this coin. I'm like, a lot of them have bottomed out. I'm not even sure if there's like active communities. You would have to do some research on that because I think this is going to be the main one. But imagine this goes to like, you have to think about it. This goes to 5 billion. The Solana variant will probably be at least 100 million, you'd think. Although, you know, sometimes it doesn't work like that. It just depends. But I'm just saying there is the idea to look at the Solana ones as well. But this is the one with the price history. It's got a foundation. It's got a legit community. And then you think about the actual 4chan website. People start getting into it. The amount of users on there. When this coin starts popping off, now you just get free publicity. And it's crazy. Think about that. And then Nasdaq. This is still a blue chipper. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's having a tough time, but this is what happens with crypto. I mean, it's unfortunate, but we'd like it for it to go to 100 million. But listen, it's going to hold, it's going to stabilize. Maybe its floor's around 5 million, but these coins, they're going to have to start pumping again. I mean, it's bull time. Bitcoin's at 100K, and it's going to go to 150, 200K. These coins are going to pump. It's inevitable. And we're going to have an ETH run. The Ethereum dominance has got to go up within the next few weeks, and then BTC will probably have its crazy run, and then ETH will have its crazy run with the alts going crazy. That's what I think is going to happen throughout that entire time frame. The problem is, it's like there's not a lot of time left, we think, but there still is. No, it's we're not going to have the all-time highs until the fall, hopefully. We really, I mean, because if it happens earlier than that, some of these, we're running out of time for some of these coins to establish. I mean, some of them are just going to go crazy and just blow past 100 million and do a billion and stuff like that. But ideally, you know, you establish 100 million for about, you know, and then you establish it's like layers, just like MOG and SPX. Although SPX kind of just went on a run to a billion, but it was like a month-long thing. Which, listen, I'd be fine with that. I mean, if any of these coins went to a billion, obviously, you'd take that. The problem is if it was like, if this coin tops out at like 90 million, that's an issue. Because honestly, I would probably, you know, there's no way I would sell this coin at 90 million. If it tops out at 90 million, it's like, well, you could have made a lot of money, but we just, you know, we need more than that, man. We need more than, I mean, it's still a good, it's, you know, it's like a 10x, 15x, but it's like, that's the problem. Like if the coin tops out at like 100 million, it's like, that's why you want it to create a new floor and then have an actual run during the blow off tops. So, I mean, we'll see what happens with these, but listen, I like these coins. I mean, this is a strategical thing. This is a long-term hold, long-term hold, long-term hold, trade. But honestly, with this coin, with the news and stuff, I mean, you could be talking about, there's not a big community with this coin. That's the problem. This is just a legit trade, just based on news. The 3.0 variant of Elon Musk's AI. But it's 2 trades, it's 3 holds. But guys, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you follow me on X. Link to that's always in the description.